ha hee ha hee ha. Do do hee 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 ha hee ha hee ha. Do do. Y'all probably done seen the clip. Y'all probably ain't seen the clip. But once y'all hear this, y'all might have the same reaction that some men might have, you know? Might have the same reaction most people might have, most men might have. Who knows? Let's see. Let's get into it. Chat.
I'm sorry, Jay. I know you about to ask. I can see in your eyes you ask question. After you did drag her across the table, like it was a WWE wrestling match.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
It wasn't WWE.
Yeah.
It was real.
It was real.
It was a tables, ladders, chairs
that
match.
was not a prop. I fucking.
It was a tables, ladders, chairs match.
Okay. Yeah.
So did you have a conversation?
Drag a Meyer across
Yeah.
the island too.
So the next day after, you know, this happened at like it was like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Damn,
This was in the afternoon.
3 or 4 in the
So this
afternoon.
happened and immediate.
Now, we came in at the wrong time because I'm hearing her. She dragged the kid across the table and shit all type. Oh, whoa! You probably don't want to tell the whole world that one, man.
She gets her energy from the sun. She's a plant.
Clearly, I'm an earth sign, so I get my energy from above.
Shout out to the plant.
So and this is something I never do because I think we're kind of like this in the same way. As a single mom, I got this shit. I got it. I ain't calling her dad. You can. I'll die starving on the road.
Oh.
And that's where you call a flag on the play. That's where you throw the flag in. What are you talking about? You would die on the road. Hold on, let her finish. Cause
I call her dad.
Like what? What? Let me let her say that one more time. Cause as you see my boy face right there. That's same reaction, my God. That's the same reaction. That don't even make no sense. Are you dumb?
I think we're kind of like this in the same way. As a single mom.
As a single mom, you just verbally said that you would rather die starving than call the other parent for the kid. All right, let me hear it.
I got this shit. I got it. I ain't calling her dad. You can. I'll die starving on the road.
And then you got her friend agreeing with it. Then you got her friend. You're.
Before I call her dad.
Facts.
So I'm like.
Fucking ridiculous.
You know what? I'm all the way up here.
Ever.
Man, tell her, please. Man, tell her, please. Say it again. That is the dumbest shit we heard.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Hey Jay, let her rock out for a little bit. We could digest that. We could digest that later. Let her rock out. Go finish the story.
Okay.
Talking about child, sis. You need to talk to your friend because you ain't making no sense either. If you agreeing with this that's the problem.
I'm gonna die on the side of the road before I call your dad to help.
Because I'm gonna tell you
it's
why.
kind of wild, but go ahead.
Because when you've been
Go ahead,
doing
She
that
trying to
shit-
let you about to get
Hold on.
I'm gonna let my sister tell.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna let my sister take this
When
Please
you've
tell.
been holding that shit down from the
Please
start
tell.
to the
She's
beginning,
about to get
and you've been setting and implementing every seed that child has in them without the help of the other.
Ma'am, I think you should have figured out who you was having kids with then. Cause it's still disregarding the other parent if you are struggling is a problem, ma'am. If you obviously can't do it by yourself, I think you should call the other parent. If y'all not in a relationship no more. Think you shouldn't be out here just willingly out here trying to be single mothers. I don't think that's appropriate. But
I don't need to call you for nothing.
you do. You just said you was starving, finna die on the road. Call him, please, because I don't think he want his kid to die. Like, what's going on? Did you even ask? Do you even care? Do you even think that's his kid? Because, what's up?
So,
Period.
I say, respectfully, and that actually gives me the alley-oop for my question.
Okay,
Sure.
one.
I don't know the relationship between you and her dad. So when you say I would die on the side of the road,
A group of y'all and how these dads operate, because it's not just us. Okay, it's a large percent.
And it's also a amount that's taking care of them kids, too. That boy Rocket in here, man. Rocket been low. She don't even fuck with us no more. It's all good though. It's all good, man. Rocket done replaced us. I was just talking about Rocket yesterday. She done replaced us, chat. She done replaced us. Oh, I ain't hopping on the war zone right now though. I ain't hopping on the zone. We doing reactions.
And it's a large percentage of women who has to take on that.
Y'all do realize the percentage that took on that. Y'all decided to have kids with that certain somebody or have sex with that certain somebody. Y'all should have thought about, all the things that can take place, before you decide to just carry on a kid for 9 months and shit like that. It's kind of crazy.
Whole package.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Without the other party by choice.
We love
not doing what the fuck they want to do.
Matt, that's not even joking like that. Matt love for him. My mom's was a single mom. So I say that because when you introduce dad, I'm assuming that he's in her life. So when you say that I would die on the side.
It's always to a degree.
See, I don't know that though.
Because men get a lot of choices, and I don't think we want to talk about that. But
men get a lot of choices. Men get a lot of choices. All right.
It's always to a degree.
I'm pretty sure men and women damn near get the same amount of choices. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure men and women get the same amount of choices. But hey, Mir, we doing these reactions. Popped up early with the reactions. Come on, let's get in mode.
Okay, no.
I agree with that too.
This is the thing.
I agree with that too.
If you're a parent, how you gonna tell me I can't this weekend, next weekend?
Because parents don't do that.
Listen, I'm not here to.
It's every weekend.
I'm not.
Every 360.
Parenting don't stop. Parenting don't stop.
Every Monday through Saturday, Sunday. It's every day, 24/7, 360.
Folks said his name, folks, not the Govy.
5. It ain't not this weekend. I can't.
I'm gonna let y'all listen. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, they just talking out of emotion. He ain't even. We understand him. Parenting don't stop. And we understand. But the problem is that you rather die on the road starving before you call that kid's father. That's the problem.
So I get y'all.
That's all I'm gonna say out of this.
All I'm.
He's so welcome.
He's trained. He's giving train. He's well trained. Yeah,
all I'm saying is I don't know the situation between y'all relationship.
Yeah,
I can't speak on this man because I don't know him and I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is when you
it's not personal.
It's not personal.
It sounds pretty personal.
Unfortunately, it's generational.
No, you say it's not personal, but I'm sure the nigga that's watching it.
Exactly. It sounds pretty personal. Dude said I'll be back after my vow game. Rocket, don't lie to us, man. You said that 3 months ago and never came back.
That's the dad is taking it very personal. Again, and it might be his problem. However, all I'm saying is when I heard dad, I'm assuming that he's in her life because you said dad. Now, when you say I would die on the side of the road before I call him,
it's a fucking
to me,
problem.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. It's no disrespect to you. It's not personal. And that's not personal because I just feel like if you have the support, why not?
Okay, so let me answer that.
Exactly.
What this is.
So I'll finish that story. So I realized that, obviously I done dragged her across the floor. She's crying, the dog crying. Like it's just
call your daddy then.
All hell's breaking loose in my house right now because one time I turned up on her and I didn't put my hands on her and the dog started barking at me.
Like, bitch, play with her if you want to.
Yeah, the dog was like
you gotta understand his dog's like all of 6 inches.
Mind you, my dog can fit my hands. And I had to look at him like, you can get the fuck out too. Acting crazy
in my house.
Man, hurry up and tell us what do this got to do with you? Ain't even gonna take the support of the other fucking parent. What are you just chatting at this point? What's up?
But I realized that I was here and not able to, fully think through, be rational, calm. This is a good time to tag team. Because I'm here, and I'm literally shaking, I'm stuttering, I'm spitting, I knocked her over, like
you wildin' out.
Yeah, we here. So this is a good time to tag team my partner.
Yeah.
Damn.
So whole time, y'all even co-parenting with each other. You was all the way up there. You got on your daughter eyes. You was all the way up there, so you went and called your partner, the father, but I guess you call him a partner. Okay. The partner. You went and called the partner for this motherfucking situation, but you literally just told us that you would rather die on the road while starving before calling this man. But if you can get in contact with this man so easily, I'm so confused on why you would rather die and starve when she have a support system that's answering with no problem. I'm still confused here.
Keep going. I got to ask you a question for Jade.
So, I said, Jade, my daughter, or whatever, we already said her name, Jade. I said, call daddy right now. And this is one thing we do. Yeah. I do call him daddy. He calls me mommy. So, I said, call daddy right now. So, she called daddy. As soon as he picked up, she's like,
I swear to God. Mommy dragged me across. All right, baby, what the fuck you do?
Mommy, he said, Dad's get on the phone. So he gets on the phone with me. He said, what happened? I told him what happened.
Bro, this sounds like a pretty... I'm still, because let me just let her finish.
Take a breath, which I appreciated, because I did need to calm down. Woosah. And he said, what happened? I told him what happened, and he said, y'all both in there, y'all both women, you're going to get into this little situation, but take a breath. Ooh. Remember, she's still a child. She's still...
I'm not finna let her finish, because right now it's sounding like this guy's giving her some perfect advice, some perfect support. Right now, it sounds like he motherfucking answered. He didn't motherfucking get on there and start snapping on you while my daughter crying. None of that. He said, take a deep breath, start giving you advice, start motherfucking supporting you. And you mean to tell me, even with all that support, you would rather die on the side of the road starving with your baby before you called a man? What? I'm not understanding.
Is learning lessons.
Sound like
Let me talk. To me.
That's what I'm saying. Sound like a good nigga. He sound perfect if you ask me. Y'all was just saying it's a generation of niggas out here that ain't doing shit. And this nigga that you decide to say some examples of, he's doing something. What more do you, he gotta be with you too? You want him to be in your house and be with you? What's up? It sounds like good co-parenting to me. Yeah, I don't give what more they want. I don't give what more she could ask for.
Let me talk to her. So then I gave the phone. Nobody said that.
I mean, if you had to read between the lines a couple seconds ago, making it seem like the nigga.
I think that's the problem.
Maybe he good.
Now they talking about nobody said it. Well, what did you imply when you said you would rather die on the side of the road? Women, are you not listening to yourselves? Am I listening wrong? Is they not talking right? What's going on? What else can you imply if you say that? You can't imply that that's a good person if you say that. If you saying that and he's a good person, well, we probably got to go back to school.
Good father, maybe not a good nigga.
No, though, a few seconds away before y'all made it seem like.
Hey, I think I dropped the gym.
Sometimes it's perspective. Sometimes it's perspective. Wait. It's not a picture. It's the truth.
Hey, Sade.
I don't think people understand that.
I think I just dropped the gym.
So you would rather die on the side of the road because he wasn't a good nigga to you. He's a good father, though, because that's what Buddy just said. He said he's a good father, just not a good nigga. So you would rather starve and die on the side of the road with your daughter before calling this man because he wasn't good to you. He's only good as a father. That's basically what it sums it up to. That's what y'all trying to tell me. All right.
I said he might be a good father, but not a good nigga.
And that's how we have it.
And that's what y'all is agreeing on. That's that. You know, before you see the nigga being a father, you see that he's a nigga, right? Y'all know y'all see the characteristics.
Period.
That don't got shit to do with you.
So then he said, okay.
That ain't none of your business. What we growing up?
No. You be a horrible nigga, like, good for your kid, though.
Bro, right, and that's all.
Let me tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, wait, hold on, Sade. So when we talked about, when you said, you know, your comment is asking stupid, whatever you said about
simple, literally that simple, petty. That's pure petty.
On the side of the road, I wouldn't call him, right?
Yeah, you said you would die on the side of the road before I call him. I said that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, because to
but clearly he's a good father.
Because to me, I figured it out all on my own already.
So why are you? Oh my gosh. So you can't say he wasn't a good nigga too, because you talking about you figured it out all on your own. You don't even want his help. He probably is a good nigga. You just didn't want his help. You probably just didn't want his help. That's what it is. Like, what are you talking about?
So, and for me, who's had this child on my back, okay, for 11 going on 12, because you're pregnant for a year, so 12 years, okay, where we have been down. We've lived here. We've eaten this. We've done that. I've had to rob Peter to pay Paul to get this. I take my daughter out of the country every year for her birthday. We live in a house. We got a dog. I drive a Lexus. Like,
I met Jasmine. She was living in the trap.
No,
that was a trap.
It was a trap.
Wait.
Yeah, you trying to tell us about the responsibilities you supposed to do. Congratulations, you're being a mother. The daughter didn't tell you to have her. Like, why are you telling us stuff that you supposed to do? Congratulations, you robbed Peter to pay Paul. Kudos. Maybe you should have had all this a little established before having a kid, but congratulations that you're doing the motherly things and qualities. But what do that got to do with you would rather die before letting the father continue doing his qualities too? No, that's the point he trying to make. That's where we confused at.
That's not getting fucked up. What I said doesn't take away from your motherhood at all.
Exactly. They just thinking with their feelings again. That's all it is.
No,
but
okay. But it matters with the thinking, and I think that's where.
And I think that's the difference. And that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It feels like to me. And again, I had to talk to my mother about this and realize what it was. And I just realized, I haven't had that amount of growth yet. Yeah. It is, to your point, maybe it's a growth. Maybe it's an ego.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. I'm happy you can at least try and understand that you're being petty, overly petty.
Maybe it's a whatever.
I fuck with that.
But to what I said, I would rather.
I'm not gonna listen to you say it again. Yeah, obviously you're being petty. You ain't grown up yet. It's pretty tough that the kid is 11 years old and you're still being petty towards the father. But hey, hopefully y'all get through that type of shit, because that's crazy. It's crazy you rather die on the side of the road before calling the father. It's crazy. And the niggas out there helping. You call them, motherfucking talk to them, cordial talks. Come on. I don't get it. Somebody help me understand, please.